Back again with another one. It's the day after Tank Davis versus Roach, Lamont Roach. And everybody's saying Roach got robbed. So let me tell y'all how I feel. Hold on, is that too loud? Yeah, let me turn that shit down. Fuck it, we gonna keep it litty. But yeah, you know what? See, this the thing. It's kind of like how the Patriots was, how the Chiefs was. You gotta beat them. You see how the Eagles beat the Chiefs to leave no room for doubt? It's kind of like that when you facing certain champions. Now, was that a knockdown? It looked like it. I'll say that. It looked like it. But, again, well, see, Roach, I didn't see the first few rounds. I was running my mouth. But Roach, for the most part, I don't want to say outworked Tank, but he was more consistent. So when Tank unloaded, Roach was unloading too. And Roach was a little bigger at Tank too. He weighed in a few pounds more, but that still don't necessarily matter. Because Tank, I can tell Tank usually when he fighting, he'll size you up, you know, establish his distance or whatever, and he go to work on you. But most people can't stand that punishment. In this case, Roach could, and he can dish out his own enough to kind of keep Tank at bay or leery or cautious. But Tank was catching him, but then he'd counter right back. Roach would counter right back. But do I think they stole it from Roach? I don't know. But see, that's what I'm saying, y'all. It's the politics of it. Honestly, it's the politics. So you gotta beat the champion, just like you gotta beat the Patriots. You gotta beat the Chiefs. Because if you leave it to the refs, we know what's gonna happen. And this is a similar case. And the most safest decision, we call it a draw. We do it again. And that's what they're gonna do. Because from all reports, Tank and them people like, let's do it again. And this is another thing. They got sparring history. Roach and Tank had sparring history. So for one, Roach ain't intimidated. I mean, they've been practicing. Just like a lot of fighters know each other, be familiar with each other in the amateurs, in amateur boxing. So it's kind of no difference. But again, man, Roach wasn't scared of Tank. He wasn't intimidated by Tank. He didn't see no highlights like many other boxer probably did and got spooked. Kind of like when people used to fight Mike Tyson. So it's definitely going to be another rematch. Then do I think Tank will win? I'm going to say, yeah, I'm still fucking with Tank. I'm going to keep it 100, y'all. You know? Just for the simple fact. But at the same time, Tank, you can't take no rounds off. You can't be lazy fucking with Roach. You can't take no rounds off. Don't take no rounds off. None of that. But it was a damn good fight. But everybody's saying Roach got robbed. So even a lot of the pros are saying Roach got robbed. But my response to that is, you gotta beat the Patriots. You can't leave it to the refs. So Roach did knock him out, but at the same time, and I need to watch the fight again. I'm gonna keep it 100, y'all. I just woke up. I'm in up, so I need to watch the fight again, and I'll probably be able to give y'all a little bit more unbiased depiction of what took place. But of all accounts, though, man, they saying Roach got robbed. It was a knockdown, but even with the knockdown, yeah, because people was telling me Roach kind of run the first few rounds. So when Tank started getting down, Roach started firing back, and he kind of withstood the gauntlet from Tank, and not only that, was able to steal a few rounds too, and kept the fight close. And then later on, when the knockdown came, that's why a lot of people saying that should have been the deal breaker right there. That should have gave Roach the edge. But they didn't call it a knockdown, so it didn't give Roach the edge. And the best they can do was give it a draw. And that's the politics of boxing, for better or for worse. Again, you gotta beat the Patriots. Notice I keep saying the Patriots and not the Chiefs, because they just got their ass whooped. So you gotta beat them. You understand? But, and this reminds me of a previous fight, back when Triple G and Daryl Lachenko beat Triple G. But we know Triple G is a bigger name, bigger money name, and they gave that shit to Triple G. I watched that fight. Daryl Lachenko beat Triple G because he familiar with Triple G in the amateurs. This is why Triple G avoided him most of the time, because he already knew there was a chance. And you can see the look on his face when they gave the fight to win to Triple G, like hell and all this bullshit. And then what's the name? Eddie Hearn come holler at Daryl in this camp like, y'all gonna get y'all pay, y'all shut up money, basically. But Triple G is a more money grabber, so we got to get that fight to him. Like, you can just see the look, the whole exchange. You already knew what it was. I ain't even hear what Eddie Hearn said, but I know that's exactly what he said when he linked in and hollered at him like, man, I know it's some bullshit. I'm gonna get y'all, get that bonus, and whatever he said. But I can see the look on Daryl Lachenko's face like, still this bullshit. Like, I don't even want the extras. I already know I really earned that. I won. So it's a similar case, man. It's the politics of boxing. Hate it or love it. And I am sounding kind of biased because I do rock with Tank, but at the same time, you gotta beat the Patriots. How many times I gotta say it? You leave it to the refs, you know what's gonna happen, and that's what happened. So they didn't count it as a knockdown. Now, had it been counted as a knockdown, Roach probably would have got the edge. They probably still would have called it a draw. But it don't matter though, man. So we're going to look forward to the next fight, and that's going to settle it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't going to be no talking after that, you know. That's how I look at it, y'all. But, it was crazy though, because, we used to Tank smashing folks. I mean, Pitbull Cruz was like, to me, is his best fight up to this point as far as somebody hanging with him. But that Roach, man, see, I told man, them roaches, man, gotta watch out for them roaches, huh? Them motherfuckers don't die, don't they, huh? They always come back, huh? Yeah, but for sure, man, shout out to Roach, man. You definitely put up a good fight, man, and I definitely look forward to seeing y'all fight again. But I don't know. I'm giving it to Tank. I'm gonna lean in. I ain't gonna tell y'all how I'm a bet, but I'm fucking with Tank though. But hey, let the best man win without the politics. All right, man. I'm gonna be back at y'all, man. It's Bad News Brown breaking this shit down for y'all real quick.